Yes, just what Standard needed. Another retardedly overpowered Gideon Planeswalker. Wizards of the Coast did extensive polling and testing and found that what was wrong with Standard is people thought there weren't enough Gideons, that the current Gideon wasn't good enough. Dogs, calm down, relax. Dogs, who let the dogs out? Welcome in. Much love, Trav here, still in San Antonio. Just drafted at Gamers Paradise last night, pretty cool. Headed down to Mexico tomorrow, trying to make something happen at the Limited Grand Prix, looking ahead to Pro Tour, Amonkhet. And there's a lot to talk about with this card and how to make Standard better in general. But first of all, if you didn't catch my tone, I'm trolling a little bit. Right now, there's 8 stupidly powerful Gideon cards. Just when you thought the 4-drop Gideon would be banned, you have the 3-drop. Also, it's very windy, so sorry about the mediocre audio quality, but there's not too much I can do about that right now because I have to be outside walking. I have to. So maybe they ban Gideon Ally of Zendikar to force you to buy this one. That seems like something Wizards would do. There's the solution for Standard. Okay, let's talk about this card. Talk about how I feel. 3 mana for 3 loyalty, +1 until end of turn. Prevent all damage target permanent would deal. That's pretty similar. So 3 mana, you go to 4 loyalty, protect it. That's pretty beefy. Kiora had this ability for 1 less loyalty for 1 more mana. Kiora saw some play, so this shit is pushed. We can already see that. Duh. And for those of you who are like, Wizards hates white males, what are you talking about? Gideon's always the best card. Calm down, right? Gideon's on the picture of everything. Relax. You're imagining shit that's not there. Okay. 0. Gideon becomes a 4/4 indestructible. We've seen this ability. 3 mana 4/4 indestructible, pretty nice. This is already looking good. You throw it down, protect, and then 4/4. And then 0, you get an emblem with as long as you control a Gideon Planeswalker, you can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game. Wow, and it's for 0. Now, that's pretty, it's not as good as it looks, but it is pretty good for a 0. Because if there's they have nothing on the other side, you just throw it down, and then you hit the 0, and then just start attacking or protect it. Although here's the thing, Wizards did something right in printing the new card Cast Out, which can answer this Gideon, can make it go away. Wizards also, I mean, you pretty much, his ability's whatever, because you generally kill the Planeswalker first and the player second. Not always, but most of the time. So you just have to attack the Gideon first, or Cast Out it. That's not that crazy to me. But it's pretty nice. I mean, 3 mana, 4/4 indestructible. This thing hits hard. It's quite good. I don't think it's nearly as good as Gideon Ally of Zendikar, honestly. And I don't know how many you could play in the same deck. I probably wouldn't want to play this one on 3, because I'd rather just play Gideon Ally of Zendikar on 4, especially with Cast Out around. So it's good. It's not that broken, but it moves me to my next point, which is Wizards, why are there 8 Gideons in Standard? Oh, that's right, because you guys made a decision that it was going to rotate every set, and then people freaked out about it, and you said, okay, we won't rotate every set, we'll rotate. So now there's like 4 blocks in Standard and 1 million cards, but somehow only 2 decks. Here's the thing. I was so happy when you said, we're going to start rotating all the time. I liked that, and I was very disappointed when you said we're not. You know why? Because more change in formats is good. Not everyone agrees, not everyone likes it. And I encourage you to net deck if that is the incentive, right? Follow the incentives. But when there's a lot of rotation, there's a lot less net decking. There's a lot more opportunity to brew, which is my favorite part of the game, coming up with new decks. When there's no rotation, then everything gets settled and there's not really a reason. By the way, It's not that I've been following by barking dogs. My voice just triggers them. Much like I trigger salty neckbeards from as far as the eye can see. But when you trigger salty net deckers, net deck when you need to net deck, but when there's a brand new set comes out, you can't net deck because there's been no tournaments, there's a new rotation. So more rotations make tournament Magic better. I get there's a downside as people are like, well, my money, I'm confused, I'm showing up with cards that are not legal, I have to spend more. There's pros and cons to this shit, but if you don't like stale, then you like more rotation. If you like to brew, you like more rotation. I don't know if Wizards will go back and then go back again, but I would love if they're like, yeah, we fucked up by listening because you guys are mad about everything. That doesn't mean we shouldn't do it. And we're gonna keep rotating more because that way we don't have fucking Felidar Saheeli in for another year. Well, either way we will. We don't have fucking Gideon in for 10,000 years. And somehow have a 2-deck format when there's 8 sets, 8 blocks, a million cards, 2 decks viable. The fuck? We need another Gideon. Gideon's not good enough. I'm just ranting. The wind's here, wind, dogs. What else do you need? I just like Magic, and the incentives are for me to play right now because I'm chasing this Gold Pro thing. And I want it to be fun. It shouldn't be a grind. It should be a fun game. It's not a fun game when there's 2 decks and the decks are Gideon, Felidar, and there's no rotations, and it's really stale, and I have to play Mardu or Saheeli and just cede my biggest advantage in Magic, which is my deck building skills. If they rotate, if there's no rotation, the only reason that I play, almost, for standard at least, is because of the prizes, basically. That's not good. So if they want deck building to shine in Magic, which presumably they do, they need to rotate more. Agree or disagree? Gideon or no Gideon? This card good or it sucks ass? Is my audio fucking terrible? I believe it. Hope you find this entertaining and helpful. And go tweet at Wizards and say, make standard rotate again. Hashtag make Magic rotate again. If you comment that in the comments, I'll give you a prize, which is a virtual internet hug. If you win that prize, cherish that, because I'm only giving out 1 today. So, first person, make standard rotate again. We'll make this shit rotate, baby. Oh yeah. See you in the comments. See you on the internet. Thank you all. And let me know if you like this format. I like this format. It's very conducive to ranting and raving and rambling. I'm a rambling man. I'm a rambling man. What is it? What's that lyric? Named Rambling Bob. He used to cheat, lie, gamble, and rob. Anyways, see you in the comments. Bruh. Peace.